Hope you're having a great week. I wanted to take this time spending with you, whether you are part of the Well family, you just came to check in, or maybe you're new to our YouTube channel. I just want to say, super glad you're here. Make sure to subscribe, like, share, all those fun things. But looking back on the message, as we were kind of reflecting as a ministry team, what this message meant and really how much it really made an impact on a lot of people. I wanted to call us back a little bit, and I'm only going to spend a couple minutes here. But in Psalm 42, verse 5, it says, "Why are you cast down, O my soul? Why are you turmoil within me?" And if you're like me, am experiencing or have experienced that, especially during this COVID season where it feels like everything is on edge. We hear, "Hope in God, for I shall again praise him, my salvation and my God." The author keeps going and says, "My soul is cast down within me. Therefore I remember you from the land of Jordan and of Hermon, from Mount Mizar. Deep calls to deep, and the roar of your waterfalls, all your breakers and your waves have gone over me." And one of the things that we don't want to pass over on this, and it talks about in verse 5, verse 6, it says, "Hope in God, for I shall again praise him. My salvation is my God." This is true, this is good. But a lot of times we allow our emotional processing to stop there. We allow God to kind of be our excuse to go, okay, but God's got it, so I'm okay. And though that looks good on the surface, it's left a lot of unprocessed emotions, unprocessed hurt, even some unprocessed joy to really take root in our hearts. And so my encouragement, and kind of more of a question, as we kind of talked about as a staff with this, is how are you processing through your emotions? How are you processing through the things that are going on? And light, knowing that yes, God is there, but he's not our excuse, he's our partner, he's the one that we're in relationship with. How are you allowing the deep parts of your soul to connect to the deep spirit of God? And that's kind of just been our question that we're asking ourselves, and I was encouraged to ask us as well during our midweek devotional here. So you can put in the comments, you can talk amongst your Connect group or whatever you want to do, or maybe it's just between you and God. Are you allowing yourself to process the realities of what's going on? I believe that when we do in a healthy way, so if you are doing so destructively, alcoholism, maybe sexual addiction, or isolation, whatever it may be, I would encourage you to reach out for help. Reach out for help, whether our pastoral team here, a counseling service like Emmaus Road, or some other way, but reach out for help. But if you're processing, how can you do that in such a way that is healthy, and that invites community in? Yes, God is our salvation. Yes, God is our hope. But sometimes it's going to take us a while to get there. And that doesn't offend God. That's not blasphemy against God. But what's good to know is God doesn't want to do things, he doesn't need you to do anything for him. He just wants to do life with you. And so as we look back at Psalm 42, if you didn't listen to the message, go ahead and go back on your YouTube channel and watch it. Or just read through Psalm 42 and just read it and read it again. We included a link of a song, put to song. However way you connect, I would just really encourage you in the season as we are experiencing this new move, that you would allow yourself, your deep, to connect to his deep. So I'm praying for you for healing, physical healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing. And a lot of this is going to come from allowing ourselves to just process the realities of what's going on. We're here for you. We're praying for you. Let us know if there's anything that we can do to serve you in this time. I'm excited for the ways that God is going to encounter you in this season.